Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? Alright, we're going to start a new section and do a whip and chat here. Oh, excuse me, holy cow. Okay, so Diamond Air Club's Hogwarts Crest, Final Oddities Black. Alright. We're about like here now, around this section. Actually on the crest. Okay, so square 22 inches by 26 inches, 56 centimeters by 66 centimeters. 42 colors, including 4 ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. Anything under color code or DMC code 150 is considered an AB for Diamond Air Club. Yeah, shake. Let's have a little bit of nerve damage. Jeez. Shake anymore, holy. Oh, chemicals or just using cleaning chemicals and probably seeped into my nerve system just from doing sanitation all those years. Alright, 15 years. I'm sure it has some chemical exposure. Yeah, let's see if I can move this over a bit more just so, yeah, there we go. So probably somewhere around here for second section. I'll probably divide this into thirds. Okay, probably use this L as a guide here. Okay, so we'll start with L. Yeah, I'm avoiding 310. There's a chunk of 310 in here. But yeah, I have the previous section as a guide. So there's the top. Okay, but I'll start with L. Just that row here. That should be a good third. Yep, okay. Stick with that. Alright, what color? 471. Alright, so we'll just dive right in. Hopefully your weekend's going well. And hopefully your crafting hobbies or you're just relaxing. So, irregardless, pleasure to have you. 471. Okay, let's dive into the screen. All good here, still overcast. It's a blah kind of day. Oh, I thought it had rained last night, but no. That storm system that I got caught in yesterday for last night for walking, yeah, it didn't make it here. Okay, so this is a fairly broad angle, but okay, just so have another section to work in here. Alright, so I just usually define the border of the section before I dive in. I'll do the rest of L, of course, that's on the section, but just kind of establish a border. So I don't use washi tape or cut the plastic away. That's one method. This is my method, the border method. I don't know, just make up fancy terms for diamond painting, but there are some locked in terms that, yeah, you just use naturally. So yeah, just down below here was the start of the crest. Now there's just a pretty good segment, the badger or whatever. So starting to get into the crest here in this section, and part of the Ravenclaw. Yeah, part of the raven or something. The bird. Yeah, so that's what this part is. So yeah, should be interesting. So get a bit of that flower and then just part of the emblem in this. So yeah, cool. I just kind of build on where I kind of started here. This is L, right? Okay. Just double checking. So there's J here. There's a couple of greens like here. But yeah. Oh, just a good starting color. Just to kind of get this section going. No, still quite a fair bit of color, but there'll be blocks of 310 further into the crest here. But overall, I think there's a lot more color in this piece than that of 310. There are a few exceptions along like the edges. Probably the top's going to have a fair amount of 310, and as to get up further, there's slight sides with 310, so I don't know. That's why it's called black, because of the background. The black mounted background, so it's all good. It's not Nightbringer from DAC. I do have Nightbringer, but yeah, that's a pretty big undertaking at 310. But with anything of that scope, as always, you just do a bit at a time. I think most people would probably do like the stag or the deer that's in the center of that Nightbringer piece. I don't even know if that's like, if that's discontinued or what's going on with Nightbringer. That was released a few years ago now. JoJo's Art, I think. That's one of his first pieces released with Diamond Art Club. That was one of those sought after pieces that everybody wanted when it was released. It's kind of like Train of Dreams from DAC. Recently, it was a popular piece, Randall Spangler. At least I think I have Nightbringer. I'd really have to write down what I have, because I've purchased Seabreeze Trail a couple times. Oh gosh, that's hilarious. Luckily, one of my friends has a wife that has an interest in diamond painting, so I lucked out that time, but I just gave it away. Like, I really don't remember asking for money, or maybe it was 20 bucks. I don't remember. I think I just gave it away. It's like, I had already purchased it, like, that second time, for some whacked out reason I don't remember, but I was like, hey, I really like that, and then I just purchased it twice in separate orders. Later down the line, a couple orders later, I like repurchased Seabreeze Trail, so I just have one canvas now, thankfully. I'm sure it's a great kit, but I really don't need two of them. It's just one weird quirk. Yeah, L's just kind of scattered here. Just trying to establish the border here. Yeah. Sure. Okay, go on. Yeah, this is not... that is not easy to do. Okay. This is one of the tricky parts about a new section. Just defining the area that you're going to be working on. I don't know, it's probably not the most reliable method, but I don't know, cutting the cover sheet just freaks me out. I tried it for space for reflection or something and I was just terrified. I'm like, I'm going to screw up the adhesive or something. So after I did a little tiny square, I'm like, let's not do that again. So, yeah. Alright. L. Yeah, this L's just kind of here and there. Alright, cool. L and J are hanging out here. Okay, good. Alright, so just keep looking for L. It's just going to be sprinkled in here and there. But it should be manageable. Oops. HJML. There's a few greens in here. Okay, for the most part, yeah, when L's are scattered like this, it's K, J, M, H. Okay, L. Over here, there's a few. Oh, well, just keep looking at this section. Eventually you'll find all the symbols that you need of a particular color. I'll probably always have to go back for certain colors because there's a symbol just hiding somewhere. I didn't realize there's like 4 or 5 events going. It's like Season of Witches, like diamond painting events. Witches, ghouls, and goblins that Derek's doing. Derek with diamonds. Chocolong 6 is there. Is it Festival of Witches or Drills and Chills? Holy cow. I just saw like a hashtag somebody like posted on social media, witch kind of canvas, and they're using it for 4 or 5 different events. I just saw like 4 or 5 different hashtags. I'm like, okay. Hey, it works. Hey, and you're participating in 4 or 5 different events, so that's pretty cool. Hey, it's just diamond painting just brings people together, so that's not a terrible idea at all. I just didn't realize there were that many events going on. Yeah, chuck alongs, just chuck pins and canvases, which is there's one that's just like witches themed, and then witches, ghouls, and goblins for Derek is fall themed or Halloween. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of witch canvases for Derek's event, but yeah, space for reflection is a common chuck along 6 one. That's what I did years ago. For chuck along 2, space for reflection, and it's Chuck Pinson's favorite piece that he's ever painted. He was interviewed in one of the chuck alongs at the end of one of those chuck along events, and he had the space for reflection print framed behind him, hanging on the wall. So he's like, yeah, this is my favorite piece that I've painted. During the interview, he's a very down-to-earth guy. So cool. So nice to be able to talk to, or get to see artists in a different light instead of just seeing a name on a canvas. Just so nice to interact with an artist that way. That their art has been rendered to Diamond Art Clubs or Dreamer Designs, etc. Yeah, just any artist that has canvases, licensed canvases, in any diamond painting company, or for any diamond painting company. I don't know, Dominic Davidson landscapes are kind of popping up here and there. There's a few more of those. Chuck Pinson canvases seem to be reminiscent of landscapes, but has he done other paintings other than landscapes? I wonder. He's done a whole ton of landscapes. Not a bad thing if you like that kind of thing, but yeah, I'd love to do a bunch of Chuck Pinsons, but yeah, not all at once. Like, it's just a little, it's a little unhinged there. Yeah, just other art out there, but yeah, I do love the landscapes. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, you can't be doing landscapes all the time. But hey, if you love doing landscapes, go for it. Tons of them out there. Nothing wrong with landscapes, it's just, yeah, holy. Yeah, shouldn't be doing them all the time on Echoes of Color here. It's one of a variety of diamond painting companies, and yeah, variety of different art styles represented. Well, if I can. Yeah, so I'll try to change it up. But as I keep on saying, there's probably going to be a chunk of DAC canvases, because that's what I have the most of. Okay, I'll get N out again. Yeah, 726, just working on the animals. Just kind of getting that going. 726. Oh, it's a yellow, cool. Yeah, it's going to be neat. That's a badger? I don't know. Okay, that's a camel. Jeez. Stupid Amazon commercial. There's obviously a llama on this backpack. It's like back to school stuff, kind of commercial. And this comedian or whatever was actor or whatever was calling this llama a camel. It was on this girl's backpack. I'm like, oh, this is painful to watch. And yeah, Amazon commercials, just some of them. That's obviously a llama. Oh, can mix up llamas and alpacas, that's a given. I confuse those two, but a camel and a llama? No. Stop it. Smack. Oh, jeez. Oh, well. I guess the commercial worked. It got my attention or upset me, so it garnered a reaction. So I guess it was effective. Darn. Dad and I just joke around that just start calling other animals camels or something. Oh, yeah, that's a camel when it's obvious like an elephant or something. Jeez. Just. You can't take stuff too seriously these days. It's just. Okay, just trying to get more of this border refined here. Or define. If I diamond paint where I shouldn't be diamond painting, oopsies. Okay. That looks like a 5 and a 9, and oh boy, it's a party. Okay, and there you go. This will help once you get the border defined. It won't be as tricky. Okay, I can do that in, I think. Okay, then I think anything other than that will be okay. Cool. Oh, okay. I'll just work along here. This is kind of like a staircase of color here. Let's get the crust going. Can do like the side bits after. This will really help establish the section. Yeah, I think on Tuesday, students go back to high school and stuff around here. Yeah, I think that's when school starts. Yeah, everybody has Monday off, and then, yeah, Tuesday, party begins again. Crossing guards and, yeah, those safety speed limits around school crossings and stuff. After up till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So no kids get hit by cars. Yeah. There'll be crossing guards out, and then older kids will just be like, hey, I'm just gonna jaywalk across the road. Yeah. Just makes stuff interesting. Oh, rain. Cool. Or it's trying. Okay. It does sound like rain on the window here. Cool. Good. I can get stuff out here yesterday. I thought we did last night, but nope. No, it's not very windy. Huh. Yeah, the flag's not going. Yeah, it's trying to rain. Was that it? 12 raindrops, and it's like, yeah, well, that's good. The road sounds wet though. How's it doing the scattered showers? Again, oh, excuse me. Oh, can always read on the treadmill. Get my steps in. Have to save Middle Earth. It's very important. Almost to Rivendell. Virtually, of course. Let's not scare people. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Alright. Now it's just the ends that are just hanging out. And of course I'll be sticking in the new adhesive. Just want to constantly relax the iron. But yeah, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description I put my Facebook profile page, my Echoes of Color Facebook business page. It's really just a website on Facebook, but they just call it business page. And my Instagram. All three. I just try to update every now and then. Completed section, just updates about the channel. Stuff like that. The previous completed section should be posted. Yeah, so it's kind of the updates I do. It's very brief. It's of all the 56,000 other things that are posted on social media every day. Yeah, I just post diamond painting stuff. Oh my gosh, the amount of information on the internet or social media alone. Craziness. I also post a couple of my walking challenge links down below in the description as well, but those are not affiliate links. That are the actual websites from where I purchased the challenges. The walking challenges, that is, hence me mentioning Lord of the Rings and reading on the treadmill, etc. Also doing a Silk Road for Pacer. Conqueror is the Lord of the Rings 5-part challenge. Pacer is a trading route, a series of trading routes in Asia that were used 700 AD to move silks and goods across Asia for industry or trade. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, take care. All the best with your crafting, hobby, relaxing endeavors, and see you again soon. Bye.